All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers, so make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing, just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace. All right, man. The Detroit Pistons have interest in Noel and Will and Kelly Olynyk. Let's talk about them. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and obviously a lot of people was baffled by when they traded Mason Plumlee for basically nothing and took a second round pick and moved all the way down damn near the draft for a second round pick. And some people thought that Luka Garza was going to be the answer. Okay. And a lot of people say, well, the Pistons don't have nobody in the middle. I'm like, man, did y'all not see Isaiah Stewart out there? Just because he's not 7 foot don't mean he's not capable. All right? And it's kind of really rare that you see 7 footers in the National Basketball Association. 6'11", 6'10", 6'9" are not 7 footers. And I think Isaiah Stewart is capable enough to up-defending the rim. And you got to ask yourself, you look around the NBA, how many people got a rim defender? That's really locking shit down. That's really, on some Matumbo, Alonzo Mourning type stuff. And a lot of people think it's a lot of people. It's a facade. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody out there that's really locking shit down and, dominant. And if you do got guys like that, they can do that and got no offense. Look at Miami Bam Adebayo. He ain't really the greatest rim defender. He more of a finesse guy than a rebounder. Clint Capella, he okay, but we seen him get cooked by anybody that's above average. The Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, he could be a free agent. Brook Lopez, he okay. The Nets really don't have one. 76ers got Joel Embiid. He really healthy. Miles Turner for the Pacers. Thomas Bryant fell out for the Wizards. I mean, the Celtics had Tristan Thompson trade him. So it's not a whole bunch of capable rim defenders. Jokic really ain't a rim defender. DeAndre Ayton, he cool. Rudy Gobert, he good, but we see him get cooked in the playoffs. So I mean, we talk about it's not a whole bunch of rim defenders going around. Then it's not a whole bunch of 7 footers posting up. Most of them shooting threes. So then you ain't got a lot of people getting to the rim, finishing at the rack. You get some of those guys doing that, but it's not a whole bunch of guys like back in the 90s and early 2000s doing that. So people got this imagination, this facade that it's a ton of people in the National Basketball Associations that's doing that. It's not, I see what they see in these guys. Olynyk is a classic. Olynyk is your new platinum standard for big man. He can step out, shoot the three, can post a little bit. He can stretch the floor. He's a big that can stretch the floor. He's not a rim defender. He's a guy that gives you some valuable minutes. He brings a 3-pointer to the game. That's what Mason Plumlee didn't bring, but I think Plumlee was a little bit more nasty gutter, and he's a little bit more doing the dirty work. Olynyk is only 30 years old, so he just turned 30 in August. 6'11", could shoot. He played for Houston last. He shot out almost 35% from three, 48% from the field. He averaged 13.5 and 7 rebounds and 2.9 assists last year with Houston. I think that's a solid pickup for the Pistons. Excuse me. He's not going to lock down the paint and defend. That's his weakness. If he could defend, he'd probably be one of the better big men in the league. It'll be over with. If he was a defender, if he could lock shit down, Olynyk could have a supermax contract. He had that LeBron contract. Okay, he have a supermax contract, but at his youth too, he'd probably be a billionaire. But I like him a lot. Man. He got traded through Miami this season, and his numbers went up as his minutes went up. So, what don't keep him on the floor is just his defense. His defense is what stops him from being the starter in this league. He got the height, he got the athleticism, he got the quickness, but he's not as bad on defense as Enes Kanter. He don't rebound as good as Enes Kanter, but I'll take that. If Enes Kanter had defense, he'd probably be the best big nigga in the league and some athleticism. He'd probably be the best big, and he shoot also Olynyk shoot the free throw well. He was shooting like 83%. So throughout his career, been fairly healthy. So like I said before, that'd be a really good pickup. But he wouldn't provide rim protection. So you would just still only have one rim protector in Jeremy Grant. So that's what you got to kind of look at. So he wouldn't provide. But like I said, the Pistons are not going to be perfect. The Pistons are not going to be perfect, and people got to understand that they won't be perfect. So they got to add some pieces and stuff to that table, but yeah, they're not going to be perfect. Just people got to remember that, because they still a team growing. They're not going to have everything that you need, but they're not going to be perfect. They're not. But moving on to Nerlens Noel, he's a guy that came to the league. I think he had a horrific leg or knee injury, lower body injury, whatever it is. He went high in the draft. He was on an all-rookie team throughout his career. He came to the league with an injury knee. That's what it was. Throughout his career, he's the total opposite of Kelly Olynyk. He's the guy that's going to do the dirty work. He's a guy that's going to block the defender rim and block, rebound the ball. He had less rebounds than Olynyk, but he gonna rebound the ball. He just don't play as many minutes because he really ain't been the same since that knee injury. So he's somebody who's gonna defend the rim, good athleticism even after the injury, gonna rebound, catch lobs. But the question is, can he play? Can he produce? And play at a high level. Last time he played 30+ minutes a game, second year in the league, he averaged 9.9 points a game, and he averaged 8.1 rebounds. So he really never eclipsed that. So he's a guy that's gonna spell. He's gonna spell, and he's not gonna be a starter in this league, but he's gonna give you good production in the minimal time. So he's not a guy that if you increase his production, he's gonna increase his numbers. The knee injury really took him out the game from that regard. But the knee injury really took him out the game in that regard. But I think they might be going after both of them. They cut a couple people, Cory Joseph. They cut Sirvydis. So they might be going after both of them. So they creating some cap, but I think they can be going after both of them. But yeah, Cory Joseph, they got saved in the league, and Sirvydis, they didn't give him time. They must not have seen a lot in practice from him. So we just see. We'll see. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Best way to reach out is Twitter, and subscribe to the channel. As well, we'll make a financial donation. Cash App, TJ Good 313. Some description, PayPal link in the description as well too. That's what the donation share the video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I like Noel. I think they might be grabbing both of them. Because Cory Joseph, you got Saban Lee, and for Sirvydis, you still got the boy. Yeah, you still got Josh Jackson. So I think they're gonna be going after both of them. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.